Hello and welcome to HD Calcs. I'm Rick, and in this video we're going to have a look at how we can store and recall variables and values on the TI-84 Plus graphing calculator. To do this, we'll use the second function key that looks like this, located here, the store and recall key that looks like this, located here, and the alpha key that looks like this, located here. This calculator has quite a few memory slots. It has all the letters, as well as theta, represented by the green letters on the keypad here. If we want to store a value as a variable, like say x as 5, what we have to do is first place the value on our screen, so that's 5, and we want to place that under the x variable. So what we do is press store. We see an arrow pointing to the right, then we press the alpha key, and then select the letter we want to store it into. We wanted to store this as x, so x is the alpha of the store key. Press it there. Now we have 5 going into x. If we press enter, we'll get 5 on the other side of our screen, and 5 has been stored as x. We can also store the result of calculations. Like say we wanted to do 2 plus 8 equals 10, and we wanted to store that in our y slot. Well, there we go, we have 10, and then we just press store, and it uses the last calculated value. So in this case that would be that 10, and we want to put it into y, so again we press alpha, and y is the alpha value of 1. So there we go. Answer into y. Press enter, and there we go. If we want to recall or bring back these values, all we have to do is press the alpha key and then whichever variable we're using. So if we wanted to bring back our x, we just press the store key again. There we see x on our screen, and if we press enter, we see x is 5. Same with the 10 for y. If we wanted to recall that, we would press alpha 1 and press enter. And see we get 10 there. We can use these in calculations. Like let's say we wanted to add these two. Well, all we have to do is alpha x plus alpha y equals 15, because we know x plus y is the same as 5 plus 10. This can be really helpful for using variables in long or complicated equations. Like, let's say we wanted to solve this triangle here, where we would use Pythagoras, which, as we know, is a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Well, we know these two sides and want to solve for the c side here. And Pythagoras can be rewritten as the square root of a squared plus the square root of b squared. So, first things first, let's call this side a and this side b. We can store these values as the variables to make it simpler. So we'll put 4 as a, so 4 store into a, there we go, and store 3 into our b slot, so 3. There we go, we've stored our variables. We've got our variables stored, and now we just have to enter them into our formula. We start with the square root, and then a squared, so we can go alpha a, there we go, squared plus alpha b squared. There we go, and now if we hit enter, we get the result of 5. The square root of a squared plus b squared equals c, and c is 5. So we know this length, or side c, is 5. And we can store this into slot C if we need to use it for later. Alright, I hope this helps, and good luck on those tests out there, everybody.